Hey, yo, yo, yo. How everybody doing today? Hope everybody doing well. Right, so we're back in a daycare Peterbilt. Brown and white. Hope you guys like what you're seeing. We already fuel up. Where we're sitting is right by a fix it shop. So we fix up the truck, fuel it up already. So we just need to take a load and hit the road. Right, household appliances. Right, we will start off with the short hop. 155 miles out. Let's begin the delivery. Right, so I need to find the exit now. What am I doing? Right, so look, the exit over this side. Right, you're backing up nice and easy on the load, you know. coupling up. We're looking good. Right, watch it there, guys. You ready for the road, you know? whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh gosh. Guy, uh, I get carried away looking at something on my phone there, you know. Nearly crash. Oh gosh. We hit. Oh gosh, sorry there, bro. Sorry there, bro. Gosh. If I make it, I make it. Yeah, I make it. I make it. We hit the dock though. Right, so we're looking good. First load in. No setup problems. Everything good. No penalties. Right, so that was a nice warm-up run. Right, so the next run we're gonna have to go for something a little further out. Right, so let me go and check the brokers on them now. See what they have in store for us. Right, external. Fireworks. What are fireworks go? Wyoming, 769 miles out, 13 hours on the road. Yeah, we're gonna walk with that. Let me carry some fireworks. For the people and them celebrate. Right, so let's load it up. Mr. Samuels, wagwan, brother. Everything good? Everything good? But now watch the chat there. How long you there? Because I wasn't really watching the chat, you know. Oh, legend, man, I talk about. Brother, you make me laugh, you know. But the 8 years experience truck. All the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Oh gosh, man. Mr. Samuels. Listen to me now. A good thing me not really like tech chain up, you know, bro. Good thing I don't take it, you know. Brother, man. You could let a man like put on a jetpack and fly to the moon, you know. Them kind of thought there, you know. Trust me, bro. Man say congratulations on the hard work and success. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh, man. But listen to me now. Yeah, me da put in some okay, but I don't want to know it like Armstrong Gaming. You know? Armstrong Gaming, that man, it's a monster, man. Cause me da, you know Armstrong is my guy. Me da watch him. I watch Armstrong a lot. Armstrong, he have longevity, bro. Every time I turn on the tube, Armstrong is on driving. You know? He's not easy, bro. Me can't do that amount of driving. He's sick, he good. Armstrong, I want to get to your level, bro. I'm gonna get to your level one day. One day, brother. I'm gonna get to your level. Right, so I'm putting the work, but I have to salute Armstrong. Armstrong is very good. Man, I drive like if there is no tomorrow. Oh boy, trust me. I was supposed to come on earlier, but I went to the masseuse today, and the man rubbed me down so good that when I come home, I've got sleep. The man rubbed me down so good. I don't have no choice but come home go sleep. I was so like the man relaxed my body so much. But so I come home, I say I'm going on stream. I can't stream, boy. I forgot to lie down, bro. I forgot to lie down, you know. So I now get up. I say right, I do a little thing. Wherever we get today, we get. You know what I mean? Spend some time with the family today. It was great. You know. We don't really do them things often. We do it today. I enjoy it. Everything was nice. You understand me? And me just cool, bro. Me just cool. See? So the man says a compliment, the man say I talk facts, you know. You don't get nobody in Trinidad and Tobago will qualify like a virtual driver like me. Brother, thank you very much for the compliment, you know. Yeah, watch me, you make me feel nice, you know. You're making me feel nice. Why you doing that, brother? Yeah, I know it's me alone doing it for a while. But I tell you guys already soon. There is someone that will be coming to the and I don't think he will be driving trucks, but I have a Proto J that I'm bringing up, and I don't want to reveal him to the world yet, but he's coming. There's a Proto J coming behind, but he wouldn't be doing trucking. He'll be doing something different, and he is going to be the if I am the first to do any thing like this, he's going to be the second in Trinidad and Tobago to do something similar. My Proto J coming. My Proto J is coming. Trust me, people. Trust me. I don't want to introduce my Proto J yet, but we have big things coming. We have big things doing. Don't get tired of people. We have things happening, but we're taking it easy, right? But I'm going to let him come. I'm going to let him do his thing when I set him up, my lady do his thing. And then when it's ready for a face reveal, we're gonna do it in the dusty room, right? So guys, listen to this. This room, I call it the dusty room. Anybody who watch my vlogs, all I notice me start, not vlogs, talking head, sorry. My talking head and them. You notice me call this the dusty room, right? So I'm going to introduce this Proto J from the dusty room, but he had to reach a certain height first. But we're not starting off yet. I'm now trying to get some things together for him in the background. And trust me, people, the internet now go. I believe he's going to be way better than me. I believe he's going to be way better than me by far. He's not going to be doing the same thing, but if in time things get a little better with me and I could do another rig, I'm gonna let him from time to time come and check me out. We're gonna have something nice going on here, but guys, just tune in, just wait. I have a prototype coming. It's coming. But thank you very much, Mr. Samuels, for recognizing that me alone's over, where you know come out here consistently and drive for the red, white, and black. You know how we do it. We always represent high. We want the red, white, and black to hit the stage, just like how everybody I say, yo, ting, and who from where, and the red, white, and black have to hit the stage. Someday, they have to recognize that, hey, we have people down here who talented and other things too. You want to tell you what touch the world. You understand? But in due time, everything will happen, right? But thank you very much for like acknowledging certain things, because Mr. Samuels is something I will tell you. I'm kind of diving into my background a little, not to really expose myself, but I'm going to do it, right? But the people that know me personally, they know me as an underachiever. I will say that again and say it slow. The people that know me personally know me to be an underachiever, right? But it's not that I'm an underachiever, it's that the right opportunity never places itself in front of me, right? And to do something like this is a great accomplishment for me, because I built this from the ground up. So if this channel here does not really take off, it's going to be so huge for me as an individual. A lot of the craziness today that some people mind is going to go away from them, because they're gonna be like, yo, this underachiever do all of this. That is for the people who know me personally, and the people who know me personally that categorize me a certain way. They're gonna be like, he will do that? They're gonna be amazed, they're gonna be stunned. So I'm saying all of that just to say this. Don't care who you are, believe in yourself. Don't let other people determine who you are going to be. You believe in yourself. You're going to see something you want, go after it. That's positive though. That's positive, people. Not it's negative, you know. Positive. Go after it. Do what you need to do. Block out the noise. The noise is the people who just come and talk foolishness. Block out the noise and just go steady. Go at where you want. Do what you have to do. Everything don't be easy at first. Sometimes some things just be hard, but if you want to accomplish something good, it have to be something hard, right? It can't be something easy, right? For somebody to like salute you, it can't be something where everybody could do. It have to be something unique. Follow me, sir. It's not going to be easy, but once you believe in yourself, you're gonna make it. You must make it. Must make it. You understand me? We kind of go back to one of your comment. You want to know if the person have their own channel or they gonna use mine? No, they will have to have their. I'm gonna organize their own channel for them. I'm organizing a channel for them. But is somebody really close to me? You understand? They do the little gaming thing too, right? But I believe, even though I'm doing well, I believe in him more than me. So I believe he's going to come and crush it. You understand? But he's so close to me that he's gonna be able to. I'm gonna invite, if he wants to be any part of my channel at any point he can. That's how close he is to me. So I'm just saying, I believe he's going to be greater than me. And when Mr. Samuels, when the channel touch down, I'm going to, when we do the channel, I'm going to let you know the name of the channel, right? And I'm going to let you see my protege. He's going to be my protege, because I'm going to kick him off quick, because everything I know, he's going to know. Because I'm the test dummy, I'm the crash dummy. So I'm in front, making all the mistakes. So when I set him up, he's going to be hitting the ground, running hard, because I'm the crash dummy. And that is why I came first, because I'm the crash dummy. And then I'm just going to set him up in the back end and have him running. You understand me? Alright. Is a traffic light running through here? No, not a traffic light, but let me just kind of proceed with caution. Right, but Mr. Samuels, we need more creators in this space. From Trinidad and Tobago. I mean like unique people. Not just people like we do foods, because I say mostly everybody I do foods and like travel vlogs and them things there. So now we need somebody, we need some people that like how I'm doing something weird, like how I do gaming and it weird. We need some people who do some weird things and who could come up to like compete with the stage itself. So come and compete with the Kai Cenats of the world, the Speeds of the world, the Aiden Russes and these kind of guys. In that kind of vibe, within the same kind of sphere. You follow my drivers? You follow what I'm trying to say? We need 1 and 2 people from Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Samuels, I've put up on Jerry Lee page, YouTube page. Jerry Lee is hilarious, bro. Jerry Lee is hilarious. Yo, we put up on the man page and watch some of the man shot nail. Yo, man nail him mash up. That boy get me rolling in it. Yo, Jerry Lee. Big up, brother. I didn't know that Jerry Lee was representing so big for the red, white and black. Yo, the man skits crazy, bro. Jerry Lee skits crazy, bro. Me real mash up. The man have a real talent. He have a real talent, bro. Trust me. So that is one man from this space so I could big up. My big up Jerry Lee, boy. Jerry Lee crazy, bro. The man crazy. The man crazy. I didn't know. The first time I saw Jerry Lee and another guy, I don't know his name, a tall guy, a tall dude, used to do a kind of podcast thing, but they used to be having kicks. So like they used to like be going through the papers and covering some stories and having kicks off of some things and them. That's the first time I saw him. And I was vibing with it. But I don't know. At the time I find I'm being honest with you. And that's some years ago. At the time I find it's not that the two of them chemistry wasn't good. The chemistry was okay. But sometimes the jokes and them used to feel forced. When I'm watching them, it used to feel forced. Right? And I used to just be like, but I used to still watch them in now and again. Still. But you see Jerry Lee by himself? You can't touch him, you know. He's very, very good by himself. He's very good by himself. Them skits and them thing where he put on about, yo, that crazy. It crazy, trust me. I could go and like watch his page, like anytime I feel down, I could go watch Jerry Lee page and them with his skits. And he's falling into the characters really good. He good. I give him that. I believe he's one of the greatest like up and coming comedian Trust me. Trust me. He's sick. Jerry Lee is good. I forgive him that. I give him Jackie. No understand why like when Speed came they choose him to like interact directly with Speed. No understand why that happened. Right? Jerry Lee crazy. Trust me. I give him that. He mad. He good. So that is one man I will compliment for his work for the red, white and black. Jerry Lee thing on top. Right? I'm still looking. Like when I search YouTube, I still look for see any native Trinbagonian a stand out. Right? So far, I don't find no other people who are really a stand out. But I know like it's within time for me to find some people. There is another dude. Mr. Samuels, there is another dude called Radical TV. I subscribe to Radical TV. Radical TV is doing good work. Radical TV is just cover like Carnival and everything. So like when Carnival in Tobago, he just come over and thing and cover it. Right? He does cover, I think he does cover car show. I think he cover car show already. He cover like the first time I met him, he was doing some like he was mixing some drinks in some kind of uptown part of Trinidad. And that's the first time I saw him. And he was doing a live stream on that. Radical TV is doing good work. Good work. Big up Radical TV. Radical TV doing good work. Right? Who else? I can't think about nobody else I meet so far. I can't think about nobody else I meet so far. Right? But salute Radical TV. I appreciate the work you do, especially how we just come over and cover the Tobago Carnival. I think every year you just come and cover the Tobago Carnival. Because I'm from Tobago, I'm now go Carnival. And anytime I open my phone, a Radical TV just come up. Because you know YouTube, the algorithm know what I watch. So anytime you come over, Radical TV will pop up on my phone and I'm going to see some of the Carnival walk on with it. So the first year, it wasn't so thing, but I think last year was real good. Last year, the thing come up, so we expect this year to come even further up. You know what I mean? In terms of the production of the Carnival, it should be better, right? So I know Radical will come over and cover it, and I'm going to see what go on again. See? But guys, I'll get ready for my Porto J. My Porto J will come. I don't know. I want to bring him. I want him to hit you before the end of the year. But my Porto J is coming. My Porto J is coming. Right? We're starting him off small, but he's coming. He's coming. Right? So I could say one and two things. At first, he's not going to come with face cam. No face cam. But he's going to come do a thing. We will set him up, he will do a thing. Hopefully I'll get a mic or headphones, or decent headphones for him. And he's going to start running from there. Alright? And based on how things go and thing, we will do things incrementally and whatever until. But I believe that he's going to be way better than me. Right? I don't want to reveal too much about the plans yet, about what genre of games he's going to be playing and these things, but trust me guys, I get ready for my Porto J. Ready for my Porto J. Porto J will come. Trust me, he's coming. Right? So we're doing good so far, Mr. Samuels. We're doing good. Right? Right. Big up everybody who support the channel. Thank you very much. We're heading hard for 2,000 subs. We're going to make that before the year out. For sure. For sure we're hitting 2,000 subs before the year out. I'll put out more work. I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to be a little bit more creative too with the process. Hopefully things will scale, right? But guys, I'm still having bad videos. I made a video yesterday and throw it out. I set to course a video. And the video not moving at all. And it's not bad, you know. It's not a bad video, and it's just not moving. But all of that is part of it. All of that is part of it. You can't vex like when you get a 10 out of 10 video that not moving. The video is not moving. It's not moving. You understand? Mr. Samuel say 100%, let's go. Yeah, man, there we go. Yeah, we have to represent, bro. We have to represent. We have to represent for the red, white, and black. See? And as I tell you, Mr. Samuels, doing this is part of my aim is to stand up for Trinidad and Tobago. To be honest with you. Because I know nobody is not doing this on this level. I tell you, one guy I met that and that guy's in Trinidad and I lose track of him. I don't even know if he's still doing YouTube. He had the potential to do it too. Because he had a crazy rig, triple screens and all kind of craziness. And his production was looking good and everything. Everything was looking good, but I lose track of him. I can't even remember his name. Right? But he was doing good and he was doing American Truck Sim and he was doing iRacing. Right? But let's see what happens. Let's see what we could make out of this. But the idea is to represent, so everybody gonna know, yo, chaotic symbol is from Trinidad and Tobago. So anytime you say Trinidad and Tobago and you talk American Truck Sim and any of the games and them when we kind of dabble around, Assetto Corsa, Euro Truck Sim, you talk, you just say chaotic symbol, they must just immediately say, oh, me know chaotic symbol at Trinidad and Tobago youth. It must be automatic that once you say chaotic symbol, everybody should say Trinidad and Tobago. We know he from Trinidad and Tobago. So that is why I make me always like talk about the red, white and black. We always like try push the culture, try big up where we from, because we want Trinidad and Tobago to be I want Trinidad and Tobago to be associated right next to my name. Because you don't get nobody down here, especially in Tobago, who do this. You understand me? So we have to stand out, we have to come out here, we have to represent. The people say, yeah bro. You get people down there who have talent and common sense. Because we can't come and like represent foolish neither. Right? We have to represent correct. You understand me? But so far we're doing very good so far. Right? So in some instances I kind of like surprise myself to like what I accomplish. I surprise myself. Seeing but hard work pay off, you know what I mean? Right, so we have about half tank in fuel. Right, I think next few is we're gonna stop and get some fuel into the rig. Oh gosh, we're passing straight. So yes, there's a new rapper in America where you use AI and make some kind of crazy song watching right now. And the DJs and them keep on pulling the song up. Boy, boy. This AI thing is something else. So think about this carefully. If that start to happen like regular, it become mainstream, then who own the rights? Who own the rights to that? The said rapper that had this AI song. You understand how much I ever said? And this AI song, how do they like copyright it? Bro, watch me. This AI thing, it mad enough, bro. It's really mad. I see where some people, and I'm kind of happy that this happening. Some people on YouTube kind of like starting to push back a little on it, because I was watching one of my favorite creators. That's the guy who actually like inspired me to be doing this by something he said. I was watching him the other day, and he was saying that he used to use AI to do his like scripting or something like that, and eventually he started getting dependent on it, and he say he's going to like taper back from using it too much, because he said it is taking away from his creativity. All right, because to some, I kind of understand, to some extent, AI is going to be a great tool if you use it correctly. But if you don't use it correctly, a lot of people is going to become brain dead. And that is what he actually was explaining in a very technical way, without actually saying it. But that is how my mind translate what he was saying. He was becoming brain dead, because instead of he trusting his process and what he could do and how he presents himself. He running his thing through this AI generator to get this and to get that and to check this and to check that. And if he don't do that, he always feeling like, you know, something ain't right. And, you know, it's a kind of dependency. You understand? And that's one of the reasons why, even though everybody's saying, yeah, the AI is the future and this and that and that, yes, I understand that. But that's one of the reasons why I don't even cooperate nothing AI into my channel. Nothing AI into my channel. For that reason. Right? Well, guys, I don't believe my artist. Oh gosh. Guys, me take a wrong road in. Oh gosh, we damaged the trailer. My artist sent me an updated picture of my avatar. And I tell him I'm gonna use it, but I tell him I'm not gonna use it on the channel. Just because he told me it was AI. It looked very good though. It looked very good. But I'm gonna keep the original art font. But I have something. I'm gonna use it in another area. You understand? Man said he's so confused since when Trinidad and Tobago playing AI music on the radio. It's gonna become more prevalent. Don't be confused about it. Don't be confused about it. It's going to become more prevalent. Remember, DJs, these jockeys, are just play what the people want. So they know that the song is trending. They know everybody like the song, so they're gonna include it in their playlist. If it have a Sesame Street song that everybody love, they will play it in the playlist. Me see it happen already. They will put it in their playlist and they will play it. And it will play in parties, it will play all over the place until people get fed up by it. That is what will happen. There is no stopping it now. Alright, so he said, you said the rapper is a USA. Is a USA. What trying to say? Is a USA guy and the song have a British accent. And the man voice not something nothing like it. Listen to me, they're gonna let him perform it on a stage, they're gonna let him go up on the stage and lip sync it. And everybody gonna sing it same way and you're gonna make money off it. Because everybody gonna know it's not his voice and it's an AI thing and whatever, and people are gonna still pay money for seeing him. Once his song become a hit, he's going to make plenty money off it. And then a lot of other people will start doing the same things. You understand? And then it's going to create a wave of people being AI artists. It's something like, I think it's it have somebody, you ever hear about the VTubers on them? The virtual tubers on them? It have one called Iron Mouse. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I think it's a girl. And she's so popular, or he's so popular, whoever it is, whoever playing Iron Mouse. The other day when they had the YouTube awards, the VTuber win an award or they show up to the award session and the real person can't even show up. A man had to bring a TV or a monitor. I don't know how he do it, but the person must be remotely somewhere and you have the VTuber on the monitor and the man is walking with it and everybody he's seeing the person and he's talking and you're seeing the VTuber moving on the screen and talking like the way. So the original person behind Iron Mouse cannot even represent and get the award. You follow my try to tell you? It's a virtual, so it's the same thing gonna happen with the same AI music thing. The same thing is going to happen. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Right? So it's the beginning. It's the beginning. And it's a shortcut too, because then I could create an AI song And then it sound good. And then all of a sudden Chaotic Symbol is this big thing in the music space when I can't even crack one note. and we have a new tune drop by Chaotic Symbol. And here the tune start up bing, 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 and it got and Chaotic Symbol can sing a note. Bro, it's nearly all over again. Nearly again. It reminds you of TPM with the auto-tune. Yeah, TPM become famous after that auto-tune thing there. And you see, the auto-tune thing was a wave. You see, it come up and it gone bad and then it died down. The same thing is going to happen again with this whole AI thing. Especially with the musicians. It's a wave. It's just a new way of doing things. It might not even stay. It mightn't stick. But I believe that there would be some kind of thing what will happen, I mean legally, concerning things like this, because I'm sure that song would have sampled somebody thing somewhere. So I believe that will eventually, that will cause some problem some way. Somebody is going to kick against that, or somebody is going to sue somebody for something along the line, and then it's going to cramp people from doing this. Because some big studio, they're going to infringe on some big studio music. Yes. You understand what I say? But I must admit the AI thing, it have a lot of power in it. It have a lot of power. But if used correctly, it could be a great tool. But if not, look, for instance, like if you could like have an AI generator where you're really writing plenty good songs and you actually could sing, and you actually have a little bit of, know it all about where you want to your song to song, like you can run it through an AI generator. It produces the lyrics. You get the tune like how we got song, and then you could change up some stuff in between that you don't like, and then still come and produce it and drop it out and get a real good song. And with that, when you do that now, you cut out the writer. You cut out the writer clean. And that is what I talk about, this AI like replacing people, Because the writer not get no more money forget. You drop that tune there, you go and collab with some people, you get a nice beat, whatever, AI beat again, ting, go in a studio, run it off, just to make sure that it's your voice and whatever, run it off, you do so, you put it out, it get big, you know how much money you're making, you cut out a lot of people. And what's it if like you're a person with talent and you could actually perform? Yo bro, you're gonna make millions. You're gonna make millions. Right? What's it like if you have the whole process? So let me say like you have a little home studio and everything and you could do everything for yourself and whatever. Right? And you could actually produce everything, but only thing say, they just need the writing skills, the rhythm, the this, the that, and AI do all of that for you. And all you do is like learn it and voice it. And then do a little mock video home by you and then put it out and then people love it. And you're gonna make real money off of like nothing. Because that one song could generate some money for you because you cut out so much people. No label, no. You understand what I say? You could actually like represent your own self with everything. And bring out that tune there and become something big. You understand? So people don't understand about it. It have a lot of power in it. It's just that you the individual doing it. You have to understand. You have to know a lot about music and things. To know that like if it infringe on anybody, like if you take anybody line, you're gonna say alright, I'm gonna change up this line from being it's saying this to it's saying that, and still make it sound good. You follow me? Say so that the person wouldn't say you sample a song in no way, shape or form. You follow me? So you know have a knowledge of a lot of people music. Because remember, AI will grab things from all different sources. Thing where you don't even know about AI will grab. And you're opening yourself to a lawsuit. If your song get big and you start make money, serious people off it, lawsuit you open yourself to. Right? But this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Let's see where it goes. It's the beginning. Somebody going and do it again. And somebody is going to perfect it again. And somebody are going to make plenty money off it again. What chance? Right? How come nobody now come out with a game using AI? In gaming, AI is used as a tool to do like I don't know if you know about what is DLSS. DLSS is an AI feature. Ray tracing is a AI feature. They have AI like making the process easier for developers in those form, right? They don't really pitch it as an AI tool, but that is what it is, right? And that is how they're using it in the gaming space, right? They're using it to enhance, right? So to sell like actually like a AI game itself, I don't think like they're actually using it in that manner, right? The coding process, I think they said that AI could code, but based on what the research that I did on it, they're saying that with where coding is concerned, it still have some errors. So you can generate the code, but you still need a human to go over it and make sure everything is okay, right? And they say in some cases, it actually makes the process harder in some cases. All right, so that is why they're using AI in gaming. So AI is in gaming, but not as like an AI generator to like produce a whole game like just like that. I don't think it's in that manner, at least not as yet, right? But those processes is AI generated, right? DLSS and ray tracing is an AI feature, right? I hope you understand me, bro. Right? So DLSS have to do with creating real frames and fake frames using one frame and generating a fake frame in between, and then using another frame. And what happens, it helps like weaker cards run heavier games, but it comes with latency. Latency means when you move, input lag, when you move on your wheel or your joystick or your controller, it takes a while to the animation or character whatever on the screen to move. So, and ray tracing has to do with lights and reflections, right? So so in the game when you put on ray tracing, it increases the graphical fidelity with the reflections and the way how the game look. But what goes on, it takes a lot of your frame rate out, so you get less frame rate. So in both cases, DLSS is to counteract the losing of the frames from the ray tracing. But some people use DLSS without using ray tracing, and some people use ray tracing and then back it up with DLSS to kind of like balance it, to counterbalance the performance hit. And it's a set of craziness, but chaotic symbol, you know me, I like everything natural. So, right, for the while, ATS and ETS don't have ray tracing in for the while. So it doesn't bother me. Right? So we run with normal car with normal speed, and it run everything, run it original, everything good. You understand me? But I know that SES talk about ray tracing sometime around, eh? So I don't know how long it will take for ray tracing to come to the sim. I'm not too a fan of it. But I think that it's gonna be on a toggle in any case. So if you want it, you put it on. If you don't want it, you don't put it on. Right? I do have some frozen food. Going down into Colorado, we go pick that up. Right? So you ask me what me think AI could improve in a ETS. In ETS, sorry, in a ATS. The same stuff. The way how the game look. It can make the trucks look realer. It can make the environment look better. But as I say, it comes at a cost. It comes at a cost to performance. You understand what I'm saying? But then, like, this is a slow-paced game. So even if you get a little bit of input lag, once it's not too bad, it could still hold. Because this is slow-paced. But like, for people who like play like first-person FPS games, having input lag latency is very bad. Right? So in those games, you don't want any latency whatsoever. Right? So in truth and reality, AI is everywhere a long time, right? It even have like some things like people use like to ask questions. AI is everywhere a long time, you know. It's just that we don't accept it as being AI, but AI has been around for a while now, right? In everything, in some form or shape, right? So, and this is what I think we on what DLSS 4. Yeah, we on DLSS 4 something. I can't remember what iteration of ray tracing games are on, right? Because I don't really like dabble into those things. I don't use them. I don't have a powerful enough machine to use them, and I think I could do without them for the while, right? So AI is already in a lot of things that people don't know about, right? And it's gonna end up in plenty more things that we interact with on an everyday perspective, just. And some of us would not even look at it as AI when it comes, but it will be AI, right? Look as for instance, I think Cortana was AI, bro. Remember Cortana? I think Cortana was AI. And I don't think it was introduced as AI. But I think Cortana was AI. And the first time I used Cortana, I was amazed. And then I heard about the downsides of it, and I decided that I'm gonna like not use it. And Cortana was introduced to Windows 10. Windows 10. Yeah. Right, 75,000 pounds. That's it, the road. Mr. Raiden, walk on, brother. Mr. Raiden, what do you mean by you're new? You're not new here, my brother. You're not new. Everything left, brother. Everything good. If you had a way for share the content, the bigger YouTubers, you say my sub goal would have been me. Mr. Samuels, you just have to share my content to people that you know right here. You gonna know 1-2 people, here what you have to do. Just say, hey, you know, you get that Tobago bread, you know me don't watch all the time. Just watch this. Just watch this and watch what this man I do. It's simple. You don't have to be to know big people, brother. You just share it to 1-2 of your friends and them that you know might be interested. And it's easy, it's simple. The content will move. And as time go along, I'm going to cut through the algorithm as time go along. You understand? Because the more people come to your content, the more YouTube feel, you know, and the more people interact. That is how YouTube feels to send your content further. You understand me? But if it's not going anywhere and it's staying in one circle and nobody now subscribe, nobody now come, nobody not sharing, nobody, it's not going to go anywhere. I stay right there. Mr. Raiden, I laugh. You understand me? So I understand what you call it. I understand what you're talking about. On Twitch, they call it like raiding or something. So where some big content creators just come into your life and just boost you up. But I don't think YouTube have that feature. YouTube do the things like that. So I just have to wait until my content come across somebody big. For them to say, watch this youth here, you know. You don't follow nobody from the Caribbean beside me? What? What you really say, brother? So you don't watch like Jamaican creators and things? The man said don't watch nobody in the Caribbean but me. You make the content sound big there, brother. When you say that, you make it sound big. You understand me, bro? So you follow mostly like GTA and mobile truck games. Alright. You see, well, that's the next thing too, bro. Everybody have the kind of thing what they follow and do. So like how you like to follow truck games, that is why you find me. Because you follow truck games. That is why you found me, because I don't play GTA. So YouTube know who to send your content to based on what they search and what they watch. So some people might never find me based on, but me do more trucking content. But as you realize on the video side of my channel, I start to mix it up a little. Now and again I'm gonna do a little talking here and there. You know, I talk on some different issues here and there. So on the video side of things, I'm trying to put the channel kind of surrounding Chaotic Symbol himself instead of the content that I do on my video side of it. If you watch what I'm doing carefully, I'm trying to become the center of it instead of the trucking content itself on the video side. But the live streams, we're gonna be fully doing the trucking consistent. And when Coach DLC come out, because I see they preview some things on Coach DLC looking real good. When Coach DLC come out, I know I will get some Coach DLC on the channel. Coach DLC, I go mash up the thing on the channel too. Right? Right, so that is what I'm trying to do. Right, brother? So that I will end up spiraling off into some areas where I can't cover with just the trucking. You understand what I'm saying? So In between, I'm gonna start like sharing some, like trying to make some experiences into jokes and sharing it. You understand me? And these kind of things as time go by. Right? So I'm just trying to get me head together because I know it's a process. And I'm gonna get the channel up and running. The channel is going to be like it's going to become big after a while. Right? But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. Am I on the right? Yeah, we're on the right road. At the end of the day, you're still a mobile gamer. Man say it don't matter if you watch like PC game. Alright, yeah, I get you, brother. I get you. And I don't know if you're going, because guess what? As you now mentioned that you're primarily you are a mobile gamer. My Proto J will be a mobile man. He's going to be starting off doing mobile. So as you tell me that you're gonna be one of the perfect person to share his content with when he come out, I'm gonna share his content with you because he will be starting off on mobile. He's a mobile gamer, to be honest with you. My Proto J is a mobile gamer. He does play some PC games, but primarily he tell me it's mobile he wanna do. So we're gonna set up his things for him to be doing his mobile games. He's going to be doing, I think his FPS he's going to be starting with. Right, so I don't know if you like FPS games. That is where he's starting, actually, mobile FPS. Right, so guys, is something we're gonna, trust me, I know he's going to do good. Imagine that. I'm more excited for like launch that channel than my own channel like making it. I'm excited about it, but I can't really let him know that I'm excited. But I'm excited for launch him out to the world. Trust me, bro. See? So we're gonna be doing some kind of things. So I don't want to let out too much, but trust me, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So you're gonna have another person for watch just now. Right? The day his channel launch, I'm gonna tell you on the live stream, I'm gonna tell you. Once you show up, I'm gonna tell you, yes, we get the channel for launch out and thing. Right? I'm gonna let you know. But before the year out, he's going to be on the tube. Before the year is out, for sure. Right? Right, I seen me monitoring doing something kind of crazy, you know. I just hope that the internet didn't fall off completely. My service provider, guys, my service provider is playing the fooling. I need to go into them and find out what is really going on. I find these days they're not consistent at all, and it's really like damaging my workflow. And the men them who realize console is on foolishness, they're gonna come to PC. You understand me? So we're gonna have two camps of gamers just. I believe the console market, I don't know if they're trying to like retire the console market, but I find some of the craziness some of here them are carrying with is madness. And you know, I think like gaming, like to buy like software is becoming too expensive because they said GTA launch at $80 and $100. That is mad. And that is going to move it, and it's starting on the console. That is going to move the bar on the console for those games. Now once I see GTA start to do that and they get through, man, every day, every game is going to be $80 and $100 just now. And then normal people who buy consoles, and the consoles price is going up too. So then the next two alternatives is either you go mobile or you go PC. Can remember say on all console now you have to pay for online too. PC you don't pay for online. So at least you're saving a little still. You understand me? Bro, it's crazy. We know graphics card going up. Graphics card and RAM and chips going up. Yes, that's going up too. I'm not saying no. But you don't have to buy the highest end PC to get a decent experience. And even if you buy like a low end PC first, or a PC with a decent enough board and processor, and you start there, you can always upgrade. And that's the beauty with PC. You could always like upgrade your RAM, upgrade your graphics card after, and your PC become a higher end PC. Just make sure that the chip you get first is a great chip, a great processor, and that's it. But when you buy a console now, you're locked into whatever that console could do. You can't upgrade or nothing, so. You understand? Alright, let me see if we can pull in here and get some fuel. Thankful. You didn't know that. You thought FPS could have only reached 60. You didn't know that it could have got to 120. FPS can go higher than that. FPS can go to 240 and it could go to 300 and something. It can go way higher than that. Let me explain FPS here, bro. Right, so FPS depends on your monitor and your the game, what the game can produce and what your graphics card can produce. Your system on a whole. Right? If you're talking PC, right? Because I believe the consoles, it will be locked on the console based on the game. So you cannot really control, well, at least the last time I played on console, because it was the PS3 was the last console I played on. I don't know if the newer ones you could like unlock it, right? But how consoles used to be, because I have to talk about what I know. I don't know. The developer used to do that FPS and the resolution for you, right? When you talk about PCs are unlocked platform, right? The only reason I do 60 1080p is because that is what YouTube wants, right? You can put in more, but all it will do is downscale it. You might downscale and be a little sharper, but I look at it as wasting resources, so I just give them what they want, right? But in truth and in fact, my machine can do 120 comfortable. Without me streaming, my machine can do 120 comfortable, right? As I say, your monitor, based on your monitor too, because if you have a panel that can do 144, you can do 120, you can do 60, you can do, if you want to do 90, you could do 90. You could do 100 if you want to do 100, and you could do right up to 144. I think the monitor I have here it should be a 144. I think I'm not sure, because at the chain memory, the first monitor I had was a 144. Is this a 144? I can't even remember. This is a generic monitor, as a matter of fact, guys. This is not even like a real top of the line monitor. I just decided when my real monitor blow, I just say, you know, I just want to get something, and I just had to get something and get quick. Anyway, so that's the story. You have to have a capable machine of running the higher hertz, and your monitor have to be able to produce it, because you have some monitors locked to 60. If it locked to 60, you cannot do 120. You might see the counter, you could be able to open the headpiece and you see the counter do some madness, but it is locked to 60. Right? But if you have a monitor that could do the required hertz and your machine could produce it, you could make it. You have people doing all 300 and something FPS, and it have 300 and something monitors we could run it to. So right, so that is how PC run, but PC is a superior platform to the rest of the gaming thing, right? But you have to have money to be able to game at those higher echelons. So a PC that will produce those kind of crazy performance, you have to run the highest tier processor and graphics card. So you have to run the 5090s, 5080s, and the Ryzen's 9s and the i9s and them. You have to run the highest of everything. And obviously, well, I don't think your RAM kit is so important where that is concerned. Your RAM kit is not really. But most people who run those kind of systems, they run 64 gigs and up a RAM. They run crazy amount of RAM. You don't have a machine that kind of caliber there and run no 16 gigabytes of RAM on it. You have to run 60 something. See? So that is how it goes. You never watch it has some creators out there, brother. You never watch a game and see how smooth it run like if a real life you watch? That is when you're running way over 120. 120 and higher. And once the machine is good enough, when you look at how the things them like how I'm playing this game here, you watch the vehicles them passing, they're looking real. What you could see is it's a game, but I mean they don't pass juddery. Like on mine, you go look a little juddery, you go see a little jutter when the traffic pass you. And in the movement of my truck and all, you get a little jutter. It does run smooth, like butter. Alright, let's get over back on the road. Alright, our time I see boom. About 28 minutes to the hour 7. About that there. Right, so that is the amount of time we have on the stream. That is if we don't feel when we drop in this load here for end it. Right? Alright, let me check the ETA and see how far out we are on the journey. Oh, we just have 7 minutes, right? So we could drop this load here and we're gonna pick up one more short load, and then we are going to call this stream when we finish that next short load. Come on, come on, come on. What going on? Thanks for telling you you learn a lot. My brethren, listen to me. Chaotic symbol know a lot about a lot. Right? It's just that people don't ask the necessary question. So I'm going back to something because you're here for a while, Mr. Samuels. You remember when I told you that my Barbados brethren, I help him so much bring up a channel, and then he come back and turn around and I behave ungrateful. All of these things are me help him with. So I am showing you firsthand that I know me I talk about and I know what I'm doing. Because me do systems, so I know. And I follow like tech news very close. But in recent times, I fall back with my tech news because the, how to put it gently, the PC market reach a kind of stagnant point where value for money is concerned. And even the tech tubers that cover PC hardware and things, them and all kind of fed up. I even say like J2 Cents even like he like pivoty content. Because he used to do a lot I used to watch J2 Cents and Linus Tech Tips a lot, and I had a lot of people that I used to like watch religiously because it had a time where we used to get a lot of value for like performance. The PC thing was really nice at that time. But right now, what is going on is this. The market has become very difficult for PC gamers to buy. The price has gone crazy high. And the performance is not leaps and bounds anymore. So for instance, if you have like, I have a 40 series card. My 40 series card and a 50 series, so I have a 4070. The 5070 is not far from my 4070 in performance. So that's the next thing. They're charging you way more and you're not getting the leap in performance that you should. So a lot of PC gamers holding on to the old hardware. My processor is very old. My processor, to be honest with you, my processor could be like about 10 years old. So I'm not running on a current processor and it's running my game pretty okay, right? I need to upgrade that processor, but I'm holding on it. I could hold on it for a while, right? So that is the problem with the PC market right now. The performance for the money is not there. It is not there. So man not purchasing not new, so people not reviewing as much, and even if you review, the review is not a good review because you're like, man, hold on to your old hardware. You understand? You don't need the upgrade, and that is what frustrating the market. So even me, I'm like kind of out of touch with the newer hardware, but based on knowing what the older hardware bring, I have an idea of where it should place. Or if you need to know to Mr. Samuels, like if you like start to get into anything with PCs and you want to know, it have some channels that is the benchmarking. You just type in what processor, what graphics card, and the amount of gigs RAM kit you want to run, and just ask a benchmark. It have some channels that just do benchmarks, and the benchmarks will give you an idea where the game will perform or where certain PCs will perform with certain games, and you're gonna have a good ballpark idea of what if choosing that spec is good enough for what you want to do. So sometimes it's simple things like that I do. If mom need to know, like, all right, we need a load like at least, I would say, This one is like 6 hours. Oh, yeah, 5 or 4 hours. All right, I'm gonna run the scaffolding for 3 hours out. We're gonna be covering 214 miles. Right? So you just do that in a YouTube. You watch the specs, you watch where it performing with what games, cause they just use different games. Right? I don't know if it's gonna do the same thing for mobile. Since I just say it's a mobile gamer, I don't know if it have channels out there like you might have to type in the name of your phone and the name of the games, and I don't know if it have any benchmarking tools that these people use, because you have channels that do these things, and you're gonna see where your phone fall, how the phone, like if you want to buy a new phone and you want it to run certain games, you type in the name of the game and how the phone will run it. Ask for a benchmark and see if you find any channels that doing the benchmark, and it's gonna tell you how great the phone will perform there. So these are the things that I always used to religiously go on YouTube and check all the time. So I used to be very current with hardware. So that's the reason men come out on the channel and I could have tell them hey, let know spec out something in my head and tell them what I could go and what the specs I could buy for the performance. But all of that may help the man with me tell you, bro. Even though he gets some people for go give him some kind of half-size RAM kit with some crazy and he's hardened. Okay, I'm tell him, say, yo, don't ever put your RAM kit half size. He still let him in and them do it, but that's his business. Anyway, so me could have tell a man off of my head a ballpark of what to buy, the specs. If you want to run just trucking and you don't want to stream or nothing, yeah, I could tell you, yo, go buy. Well, right now I wouldn't tell people to buy the 60 series card because I find 8 gigabytes is not enough. So right now I would raise the requirement and tell you buy 4070, 5070 because you go get 12 gigabytes of RAM on the card. Buy that and buy the i7s and the Ryzen 7s. And that is just for future proofing, so that when you buy the machine, you won't have to upgrade that machine in maybe about 8 years again. Because if you buy anything lower than that, the games on them is going to max that out in no time. Right? And you're not going to be able to push enough FPS, and you won't be able to use enough quality on your settings that you will feel happy with. Right? So the requirements for me, I gotta say it's Razer right now, based on what I'm seeing is going on. Right? Because the requirements of games, they keep on going up. Every time they do an update, the requirements raising. A graphical update to your sim, the requirements raising. So no longer low-end hardware can run games effectively at nice resolutions. You understand what I'm saying? And smooth frame rate. Because even if you tap back on the resolution, that's okay, but you need the frame rate to be smooth. When your frame rate not smooth, it really damages the experience of the game. Right? So requirements raise. So that is what's going on in the PC space right now. That is what's going on. And the smoother the FPS, brother, the more real and accurate the game look. And if you as a player, it feel way better too. It feel way smoother. It's a totally different experience. I play at 120 Hz already, and I could tell you it's like night and day. It's like night and day. From 60 to 120, it blow your mind how smooth the game run. Telling you, right? And the thing about doing that, if you start around 120 Hz, you don't want to go back to 60, you know? It beats you to go back to 60. It bothers you to go back at 60. I only went back to 60 because I really wanted to stream. I want my stream to look good. But it bothered me to go back to 60 hertz. It took me a while for my brain to like adjust to watching at 60 hertz. Because I was playing at 120 before I started to stream. And then I started to stream, and just for the performance, I had to go back to 60 hertz. Because as I tell you, YouTube accept 1080 60. So it don't make sense I run anything more. Because I'm only throwing away performance. That don't make sense. Right? So me getting a better processor will be for two things. My better processor will push my card harder. So the card is going to perform more. Right? And it's going to future-proof my system. I might be able, if I get a better processor, I might even be able to start to run ultra graphics. It might have enough horsepower to run ultra graphics. And the stream is going to look better. It's not going to get smoother because it's still going to be running at 60. But I might be able to ultra it up a little bit more. Like make the sky look a little better. Make reflections look a little better. I might be able to run my mirrors on my truck a little higher. Because I think I'm running my mirrors at everything at high. I might be able to put ultra on the mirrors and get better visuals out of my mirrors and things like that. Right? But I'm not in a hurry to like do that upgrade. But it's an upgrade that I need. Because when I do that, I'm gonna go up to like the Ryzen 9. I'm gonna buy a Ryzen 9 processor, and I'm gonna have to water cool the system. Right? Because right now we air cool. We're on an air cooler right now. Right? I could even water cool this processor and get a little bit more power out if I want. Right? But for me, I'm just gonna like pluck it out and put in a new one and run the AIO 240 radiator and have it running nice. You understand me? Come on, boss man. Where I do? Where I do? Where really I do? What going with you, brother? Wonder if I could do this park here. This, in fact, it's a day cab we have. Let me try. Let me try. Might be able to. Just kind of see if we could just kind of. Oh gosh. Wrong way. I know. Swing it in, you know. Right, I gotta stop a little. Pull it up a little. Back it up. Nice and easy. Alright, that don't look too bad. It's not too great, but it don't look too bad. It goes stay right there. Right, take off the truck. Decouple the load. Alright guys, it has been good. Thank you for coming. Stay safe and stay steady. Until next time, people. Have a great night.